Oh, talking about improvement. Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. Now you can see all my face, hair, and you can count them because there's a lot. But for now, we need to talk about Mikayla Nogueira. And I just watched a TikTok where she pronounces her name because I didn't know. I do know how to pronounce Nogueira because it's like a Spanish name, last name, but I didn't know how to pronounce it. So yeah. First things first about her. Do I follow her? No. Do I know who she is? I guess she's a content creator slash beauty something like she started doing makeup back in it. I believe she was active like lately, maybe 2 3 years, but no, she's been doing this for 6 years, I believe. So yeah, why are you talking about her if you don't follow her? Well, let me give you a story. Oh, by the way, let me address something. So someone said that I rumble and bend and babble a lot, talk a lot basically. I'm going to talk even more. I will put the meme. I won't put it because I will forget, but the meme of the office, like, and I will did it even stronger or something like that. So yeah, I will do that. So if you want to skip ahead, just do that. I like to give some backstory, and I will keep doing it, and I don't care honestly. Which I guess is the conclusion for this video, but I will tell you later. So the story. Can we talk about how beautiful is this camera? I just learned how to connect my iPhone camera to my computer to OBS, which is the thing that I use to stream. So I'm the happiest right now because I like to watch videos with a certain quality. But the most important thing right now is what I'm going to say. So I believe that if you're here, you kind of know her, you kind of know. I don't want to make because as soon as I googled her name, oh my god, bunch of videos came out about everything addressing this situation that we will address almost at the end. But I know her mostly because of other people who talk about her, and I see lots of people making videos and talking about her, and honestly I don't watch it. I don't care. Everything I know about her, it's against my will, honestly, but not because I don't want to be shady or something. It's just something that, like makeup and stuff like that, I am like, as you can see, and I don't want to act like, no, no, I'm lazy. That's why. If I had patience, sometimes I do. You can see that, like in my vlogs or something like that. So, um, how do I know her previous to all the videos that people do about her? Okay. So once upon a time, I don't remember how long ago, I saw a video of her on TikTok. I don't use TikTok that much, but like one day that I was there scrolling, so I don't follow her, nothing. And I believe that at that time, I also never heard about her. Or maybe I heard about her, but I couldn't connect the face. I don't remember. But right now I know who she is, kind of. So I saw this video that I'm going to show you. And honest to God, because, I talked about in a video that, if I remember, I will link about Barry Keoghan. I said that I was bullied, people make fun of your appearance, whatever. I grew out of that. I don't care. Make fun of me how much you want. But I'm pretty confident in myself. And I never judge someone else's appearances. I don't like to do that. And I don't. I don't see the fun in that, honestly. For me, it's lame. It's boring. Like, come on, keep like be creative or something. But she, with this video that I'm going to show you in 1 second, she really touched the right chords on myself. I don't know how to explain it without sounding I don't know. So this is the video which is posted on. It's 1 year ago. Bah, I thought it was more, honestly. Uh, I believe it's because you switch day with month in US, like in Italy, we do day month and you do month day. I believe it's dated in September 2025. I don't know. Yeah, because there's no 17 months. Noemi. Buongiorno. So yeah, this is the video that we're going to watch, and we're going to watch also the video, the latest video, like 3 days ago. You cannot see that, perfect. And we're going to watch also the interview, which basically it's referred in this video, and all the comments, blah blah blah. So yeah, this is the plan, and I'm going to give you like my thoughts on that, even if I don't know her, stuff like that. So, but first, hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Noemi. I'm an Italian artist and owner of a small, my small business, Five Pink Kumo. And by the way, focus. This scrunchie, I made it. I put it on another basic black scrunchie. This, it reminds me of flower. If you like it, you can find it on my website below. And but besides art and stuff like that, I also like to talk, as you can see. And I have a playlist which is called Craft and Talk, where I talk. I should do also craft, but shh, don't mind that. And I like to talk about online trends and stuff like that. Drama? I don't know. I'm planning a bunch of series about history drama, because there's a lot of things that I don't know and I never watched. Like I know them because I heard about them, but I never watched it because I wasn't back then chronically online. So I want to make some series about that. So, but today we are going to talk about Mikayla Nogueira. Jeez. So yeah, we are going to watch this first video here. Uh, I'm going to comment it, fair use, commentary purposes, the stuff, the usual. Okay. So this is the video where I first met her on TikTok. I hope it's not too loud.
Something that's been heavy on my mind for quite a while, my appearance and what I look like.
Oh, wait, I didn't told you why. Okay, so um, we're here because she has recently addressed again, and this is the first time that she did something like that. And she addressed it in the latest video again. Basically, the use of filters on TikTok. She has a bunch of problematic stuff, like controversial stuff, like a thing that it's called the Lashgate, where she was, I believe, faking to wear lash. I don't know about that. This is not the video about that. But yes, she has been a little bit controversial during the years. Everybody can be like when you are a public figure, whatever. But the most, besides this Lashgate, one of the biggest thing that people said about her was about the filters. So since she's a beauty influencer, no, people expect to. We still have this kind of misconception. I don't know about. I'm talking about people who put on filters. Okay. um when they wear or do makeup stuff, uh they we women mostly, we are afraid to show, our skin complexion, and I believe these are called baby hair or hair I have here. Dude, it's like I'm a man from the 800 or something. I don't care. So yeah, we are always in that sphere of judgment and stuff like that. But obviously, people say things like it's not okay that beauty influencers do apply filters, even if it's a light filter or I don't know, something that goes and change drastically the image that I'm watching, because these people do sell stuff, do advertisement, sponsorship with products. They put on products that they will sell. But if you have um, a filter on, it's not okay for you to sell it. Basically, it's like you are selling a lie, and it's a marketing, uh, let's say scheme. Uh, we are entering in this era of AI models who are trying on dresses that these dresses do exist, like, but the models do not exist. So it's like you're selling me nothing, basically. So it's a little bit of a gray area, I would say. I do not agree, though, with the use of filters, uh, mostly when selling. I agree with the changing the saturation and the contrast and the lighting, whatever, but not like your physiognomy. Physiognomy, it's in Italian. Physiognomy, I believe. Face, the shape of your face, the eyebrows, your nose, whatever. I am like in my opinion, you should work with what you have, whatever that is, because again, here on this channel, we do not judge appearances. We do not judge how people are, shape, form, race. We do not do that. I'm here to talk about like the discourse around marketing and the discourse about fair, not fair, but also about something that will come up in the next video, the last one, the last video that we're going to see. Okay.
I've said this a million times and I will defend it until I'm in the grave that there are no filters on my videos. There's constant confusion about why I look different in person than in my videos. I want to make something very clear. I am aware that I'm not an attractive person.
False. False. And watching back this video, like the first time that I watched this video, I honestly, she got a grip. She took my attention, honestly, because I believe you cannot find a woman on earth that at least one, maybe they're the most confident woman on earth, but she will never tell you, yeah, I never questioned it myself, my beauty, my body image, my beauty, my worth based on my appearance. Uh, you will never find it, I believe. So this type of phrases, um, honestly, took my interest. I was like hooked, honestly, and I cried. I don't have to tell lies or stuff like that. Uh, but from what I can see in the camera and also in the interview that we're going to see, she is, I don't know if she has done Botox or whatever. I don't care about that, honestly. But from what I can see right here, I believe she does not have makeup on. It's a natural look or whatever. But either way, makeup, no makeup, whatever. She's beautiful, honestly. The hair, the eye color, even the nose. I love the nose because I am obsessed. Like, if you are into art, you cannot, I believe, be obsessed with the nose of people. Because in art, yeah, there are like typical noses, but there are also different, I don't want to say weird or something like that. I want to say different noses. And I love nose. Like my mom always talked about how she hates her nose. She has like similar to, I don't know, it's called aquilino. I don't remember, but it's pretty. I will say big, but it's perfect for her face. And I always say, honestly, I like your nose. It's pretty. It's not like the same nose that you see like when people go to work on themselves and they come everybody with the like French nose. And I'm not going to judge that, but everybody can do whatever you want, whatever they want. But when I see a typical nose, I will say, yeah, I love that. Why not? So with this phrase, honestly, she hooked me back then, but right now I can honestly say I didn't know her, stuff like that. But with this phrase today, I can say false. She's she's beautiful, honestly. Not in a um, mainstream way, and that's why she's beautiful, because she's not mainstream. So
Sorry, I don't know why I'm fucking getting emotional over it. I'm aware that I'm not, like, aesthetically pleasing to look at or, like, photogenic. It's really easy to take a bad photo of me.
when you this is 1 year ago, so it's not that long, but in terms of content creator, 1 year can make difference in your life. But still, back here, she was already pretty famous. um and I know for sure that there are people who are like celebrities, and they have uh like photo shoot and whatever, they look different because maybe they do not have makeup on, or whatever reason is it. But and it's a like I saw many interviews of people say, yeah, they took this shot of me, it's hideous, whatever. But and this is a point that I want to make, most because in the other video it's pretty heavy, and it's kind of all based on this thing here. Keep in mind the phrase, like what she's saying here, I'm not beautiful, like kinda. People don't like me for my appearances. It's easy to take a bad picture of me, which honestly, like, even Kim Kardashian, if you go and they're always the photos of celebrities are always super curated, super posed, super. But if honestly you go and take a picture of Kim Kardashian, I don't know, on a beach or something, and she's like this, come on, it's not it's not a good angle for anyone, honestly. And either if you don't have a third chin, like double, triple chin, it will show up if you're like this. So even if you're Kim Kardashian. So I don't know. Here it starts to, and I'm talking about today, like today, reacting. But because back then when I watched this video, I was like crying, balls out.
I don't have the best side profile, which I've talked about and I've shown. Sorry. Anyways, I don't know why I look different in person. I don't. Like, I film on a TikTok app with no filters. I'm just sitting here talking to my phone, and this is what I look like. This is what I look like. But in person, I'm not as pretty or, like, attractive. And transparently, there's nothing I can do about that. This is the dumbest video ever. I had zero intention of crying in this. There's nothing I can do about my side profile, okay? I don't have.
Girl, I love her nose. Honest. Okay, I'm going to show it. Like you see me, and I hate my side profile, and I believe that if you do like poll through women, there would be like many I don't want to say, maybe 60, 70, 80% of women, they say no, my side profile, it's here. And this is why we are so used to selfies, I believe, because selfies are like front, are not side. So it's pretty unlikely that you see people take like pictures of people on the side. Maybe if they are like pictures taken in a natural way, like, unposed and, unbothered. But usually we never show, like, we are not used to see sides profile. Also, when, like, I'm looking in the camera, I like my face like this, I'm used to seeing my face, my shape like this. But when I turn around and use that, because it's uh, and, like, I'm saying this, but I don't care. Like, I know. Watch it, watch it. Did you saw it? And if I will never tell, like, I will never say it. I know that it's different. Like, I'm a nobody. She has billion and billion of followers. But the fact that you have so much influence and that you are there, sitting there, saying you're a makeup artist, and makeup artists know a lot, even if you are just self-taught, you're not a professional or something. But everyone that works with cameras and makeup, they know about lighting, they know about shapes, they know about the contrast, black and white, they know about warm tones, cold tones, they know about that. They And thinking about, the even the fact of contouring, which is something that um it's pretty heavy in the makeup world. Contouring, it's something that always existed, and it's to shape, like, you can actually change the shape of your face, even your even your nose, just with applying some color on your face. So same thing happens with the light. Like, if you have direct light, natural light, it's you looking away. If you have, like, white light, artificial white light, you're looking at. So she knows about this, and I believe she knows now, she knew back then. So this is where, and as soon as I saw the newest video, I was like, hey, wait a minute, because I always had kind of a soft spot for her, for this video. And this is not, like, I'm not saying, oh, I despise her. No, I don't care. Like, I'm just talking about this to make a point, I guess, which will come up at the end. So here she is crying. I don't want to say, she sounds pretty honest. Maybe a lot of insecurities got into her head, when you see a bunch of comments, bunch of articles and videos and whatever. This builds up in your head, and you're like, maybe you're questioning and questioning. Also, if you don't have a pretty hard backbone, they can take you down. Doesn't matter how money you have, how money what how much money you have, you're famous or whatever, you're a nobody, whatever, it will take you down. Doesn't matter. But to say something such as, and remember this because it will come up, about, I don't know why my face looks different in reality, like, when I'm not in front of camera. I call it bullshit. I call it bullshit, honestly, and it will come up later. So it's just 1 year. It's not like 10 years difference.
An attractive side. Well, and people really like to use that against me. But people, some photos I see of me, like, out in public, I like how I look. Majority, I don't. Because I'm not a photogenic person, and I'm not
False.
someone who is, like, a model. I'm not
False,
attractive.
because she
So,
did, like, it. Being a model today, for me, it's such a crazy word, because today we do not have models like in 2000, back in 2000, like people who pose on papers, like magazines and pictures and billboards. It's just that, and maybe, just maybe, they will make an appearances in music videos, or in, if they're lucky enough, movies. No, no, no. Today, lots and lots of models who model for something like a product, or they come from TikTok, Instagram, I don't know, Facebook, if it's still a thing, or whatever, YouTube. So since she um, is so popular, and she also went like today, this week, I believe, she went on a red carpet and something. You are modeling for something. And the red carpet I'm talking about that we will watch later is for Hannah Montana. So she showed up on a red carpet. People took pictures of her because she was modeling. She was giving an appearances to promote Hannah Montana since she has a big following. So it's not, you're not a model just because you are on a magazine or something. If somebody hires you to go or invites you, whatever, to go, you are kind of modeling. She is modeling right now for all the products that she shows. So even the headband here, it's a promotion that you do. So you are modeling for this kind of stuff. Sure, people can find you attractive or unattractive. That's unfortunately subjective, so you cannot control that. But you cannot say I'm not a model. That's the I am. I believe that everybody on earth can become a model if they believe it, if they put work on it, and if they have something. You can become a model too. You watching. So in the day that we're living in, there's there's nothing stopping you. So that's just my opinion. I'm just a dumb on internet.
Well, I do my best to look good online
Fair.
because I'm showing myself to 17 million people. Like, sorry that I try to look good.
17 today.
But when
She
you see
has, sorry, and then we will go back to the video. 17. 17. Still, she kept it. It's good.
a photo of me out in public, yeah, I get why I don't look very good. I'm just not photogenic like that. It's
False.
like in a candid photo, I don't look that good. I'm literally prepping my skin with fucking tears. I'm gonna tell you something, like, people who take pictures of me out in public, or like any sort of like Getty images, like, they don't give a fuck about your insecurities. Like, if you have a stomach like your stomach is out and that you're insecure about, they don't give a fuck. If you have like saggy skin on your arms, which I have like excess skin all over my body, they don't give a fuck about that.
We have it
So
all.
yeah, it's gonna show in pictures. It's 3 minutes in and I should be almost done with my makeup. Hold on. I really need to get myself together because I'm trying to make a point here. People like to take the pictures of me I post on Instagram versus like the candid photos of me out in the wild. And I obviously look totally different because the people taking the candids of me don't know my angles, don't know what kind of photos I like, don't know my lighting. It's different.
See?
It's different. And
So
I
already here we can see the fact that she does know why she looks different. And I'm not going to say, oh, she doesn't look good. I think she looks good either here and either in the video we're going to see of the interview. She looks good, like slay. But to say it's like, I'm going to put a word out right now, which is honestly the first things that will come to my mind, came to my mind when I saw the last video. To play the victim card, it's something that catches people attention, mostly women. So I believe that with this video here back 1 year ago, and I was really, really honestly so close to following her for this, but then I thought, okay, she does makeup and stuff like that. I won't follow her. So I was this close to following her, and I believe that with this video 1 year ago, she had, I don't want to say a massive people following her back, but a bunch of people, let's say, because she went and touched some nerves, pretty exposed nerves in every woman. Uh, and honestly, if you switch the view, like she could have said, starting the video, saying, "Hey guys, I saw many people saying that my photos, candid pictures, are different from reality." Yeah, like I have a bunch of lights, I put on makeup, I have my camera in a certain because even, and everybody, when we take selfies, we make fun of boomers in a funny way, because they always take the pictures like this with the camera from bottom to from top, no, from the bottom to the top, which is a song from Linkin Park, by the way. But we youngest, I'm not young though, we take it from the top to the bottom, which is another song of the Linkin Park. But still, so she knows everything. She knows, like, textbook. Honestly, it's the basic of lighting and stuff like that. So she could have just come. She could have also just glazed over, honestly, and say nothing. You have 70 million of people following you either way. So either you say something, either you say nothing. It's not a major problem. Like, you will have sponsorship at, unless some sponsorship went, but I don't think so, because we saw many influence. No, I don't like that term. Content creator and even models doing things like s- making sponsors, like advertisement, not trying a product or faking it or whatever. So I don't believe that a sponsor, like a company, went to her and said, "You need to address this, otherwise we will cut you off." Nah, I don't believe that. No. I believe that she did this to kind of uh, touch the heart of people, such as, honestly, myself, because again, when I saw this video, I cried. So I believe that my second thought on this video is this, and we will talk more about this in the last video. Like,
Look really different when someone else is taking the picture. And I guarantee that you would too. And yes, I edit the pictures. Everyone edits their pictures. But I don't edit them as heavily as people think. I do not edit my body. I'm so sick of that lie. I'm 4'11", I weigh 135 pounds. Does that matter? No. People ask me how I'm a size 2. It's because I'm short and I can fit into a size 2. It's not because I'm skinny. I'm not skinny. My body proportions fit into 2 and 4 because I'm literally tiny. But when you're 4'11", the fat doesn't have a lot of places to go. So yes, I have loose fat on my arms, I have a stomach, I have back rolls.
oh,
I don't
really?
know, like, why do people
Thank
keep
God.
putting pictures of my fat in my comment sections? Do you think I don't know I exist with that? And I've made videos showing it openly. I can literally link it for you. Like, sorry that I like to put my best foot forward on my videos. Like, I'm gonna use the angles I like. I'm gonna use the lighting I like because I want to feel confident. I'm sorry that my stomach fat isn't hanging out of my clothes all the time.
You cannot
It
see
doesn't
it,
mean
but
I'm
mine
hiding
is
it.
too.
Also, like, the constant conversation about my appearance. Who gives an actual fuck? Like, literally.
Sure.
Does it even fucking matter what I actually look like? Like, there's so much more shit going on in the world than to care so much
Uh,
about this. And do not
okay.
hit me with the
This is a phrase that I don't like when it's being put it out, like, yes, but, like, it's true. There's a bunch of shit going on in the world still now, even worse if we can say that. But you are still working and taking money from people who watches you. So I agree with the take of, does it matter how I look like? No, it doesn't matter, honestly, because again, as I said, everybody can be a model, can be a makeup artist, it matters, like, in skill, talking about skills. But it does matter when you sell some kind of products aimed to like your face and color, and like if you're selling primer or a mascara or a foundation product, and you don't show how this foundation lays on your face properly, like if it's matte, if it's opaque, sorry, glossy, if it shows your pores, whatever, it's like you are not being honest with the clients, with people who are purchasing that. So I believe that that phrase does not should not land on her appearances, but on the fact about filters, about marketing, about lying or not lying to people. Because honestly, I would be so pissed off if you are selling me a product that I buy and I would be like, why it doesn't look like it looks on her on videos? And then I will question myself, like it's like because I'm not a makeup artist, so I'm not good. It's like because of this, and maybe because this is the marketing process, and many things go down this way. Like okay, maybe it's my foundation, no, it's my primer, or maybe it's my um skin cream or whatever, like moisturizer or whatever, so I need to buy this in order to look like her, perfectly like her. And this is consumerism, and we can go on over and over, but it does matter how you look like in pictures. Talking about changing filter, and I don't care about people do that honestly, regarding themselves, regarding picture that they post on Instagram. When it comes to products, I do care because I buy stuff too, not that much, honestly. Who has the money? But it's like you cannot. That's a scam. let's call things like let's call things with their names. In my opinion, you should not do that. And I'm not saying that she did or she didn't. I don't know, but there's some truth and there's something that we can talk about.
Yeah, because you're deceiving your. No, I'm not. There's no filter on the video. You're just making that up. There is zero deception on the video. Like, this
It
is how I
still is me
look
with you.
on the video. Do I look this way all the time?
So
Probably fucking
Italian.
not. It doesn't mean I'm deceiving my audience. Anyways, clearly this has been bothering me for a long time. I'm just exhausted by the constant conversation about what I look like. Like, it's just like, enough. Like, we get it. I don't expect you to understand, but to have thousands of people criticize your appearance every day, it fucks you up. I'm just saying, it does. It
I
would fuck
believe
you up
that.
too. Like I don't care what anyone says.
I
My
believe that.
whole life, I have not been considered beautiful. I am aware that I'm not, and it's not
False.
easy being a beauty influencer who's not beautiful. People try to break me down.
I didn't remember this phrase. Oh, this is no, this is not good. I didn't remember this phrase, honestly. But yeah, no, this is not you beauty influencer without being beautiful. I think it's like this, in my opinion, sorry, it's the stupidest take ever. Because if you are an influencer who influences people, influence, I don't know that people, it means that you have something. And I'm not talking beauty wise. I'm talking about you are influencing people. You are having people following you for something. They will consider you beautiful, they will consider you genuine, they will consider you skillful with how you apply makeup and stuff like that. But you are still a beauty influence with a lot of following in this case, who has bunch and bunch and bunch of um, sponsorships. So this is bullshit, honestly. This is just playing the victim cards and playing on emotions. And I don't like that. In my opinion, I don't like that.
for anything they can, but specifically my appearance. There are literally whole ass TikTok accounts dedicated to comparing how I look online versus in real life. Do
They
you
would
know what
do
that
that.
fucking does to me? Or
This
do
is a
you probably
problem, honestly, that I believe it will never change. Doesn't matter how much we teach people how to respect body, how to respect. I believe that this type of content, which is cringe as fuck. I remember when I was young, and there were which still there were magazines. I can show it if you just Google like magazines 2000 woman maybe for art in magazine. There's a bunch of uh, I don't remember woman or maybe let's put woman body. Okay, people best 2000 magazine best 72 best and worst beach bodies. Like, is this Angelina girl? Is this? Oh, this is by Dana Messer, by the way, which she's amazing. I really love her and I follow her, by the way. She talks a lot about this kind of stuff. I believe every woman should follow it. See, 2000. So, cellulite, you call it? Cellulite, I believe. Um, and who's the skinny? Ah, no, skinny SOS because either you are too skinny, either you're too fat. There's no way in between. Um, this butt's too big. Cellulite, da, it's not true. Whatever this is. Oh, this scary skinny, which is like it. It kind of feels. I really suggest to follow her. She's amazing. Uh, it really is. A story that goes on and on and on forever. And I believe this goes to calm down the nerves of people who are insecure, women who are insecure. Um, and I'm not judging them because they have their mind and people, but this is something that will happen, and I'm not justifying this because this is shit. Honestly, I always hated this. Um, it's something that you can address that. I believe that as an influencer, you have a power, a freaking enormous, gigantic power in your hand, which is like to give people, in this case, I believe many, even guys, whatever, non-binary, whatever, follows her for the makeup and stuff and her life, maybe, but you have the power to actually do and talk and bring down some things that is going on from 2000 but even before. Like, this is some shit you could have just stand up and say, yeah, there are pictures of me that are different from what I look like, lights, blah blah blah, whatever I said, and like do it to yourself. Like, try it, put yourself in front of a camera, natural lights or like pointed light, and then let someone else take pictures of you while you're laying down like this or whatever. You will not good either. So calm down, chill, and let's go and talk about makeup, whatever, forget it. So I think that this could have been handled, boy oh boy, could have been handled in a different way, but it will get worse. So yeah, let's finish this video.
don't even give a shit what it does to me because you don't treat me like a human being. And I'm really like, fuck. I don't want to bring up too much about EDs, but I'm not doing good in that department. It fucking sucks. I refuse to ruin this makeup. I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna get me canceled. I don't fucking care. When
Oh,
I was sick.
okay. She checked all the. I believe there's a list somewhere on the internet like bingo cards for apologies, like YouTubers apologies, and there's something else going on in the world, and then there's what did she said now? Like cancel. I know that I will say something that will get me canceled. Uh, Girl, how much can you be canceled when you have 70 millions and there's still people like Lynn Ballinger and who's that other guy, James Star, who still have a following, like 5 million following? You are not canceled. Shut it. Stop with this word. I would make a fucking series on this because they're pissing me off with the I'm canceled. And then they are everywhere and they have billions and big houses. You're not canceled. You're still speaking. Stop it. Shut it.
60 pounds heavier, people treated me so much kinder about my body, about the way I looked, because I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But now that I've lost 60 pounds, it's like a sprint to find any flaw on my body that people can. Like, y'all find things wrong with me that I would never have even noticed. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that I get
Uh,
it. I get it. I know I look different in person. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyways, on a more positive note, I'm going to a makeup conference today, which is really fun.
okay, I don't care about that. Um, I'm happy that she lost 60 pounds. Honestly, it's always not happy, like that she looks happy that she lost 60 pounds. I'm not happy about the comment on weight because, again, it's bullshit. Just leave people alone. Don't comment on people's body. It's shitty behavior. You are lame, loser behavior. Um, but she could have just said the last two phrases, honestly, without this whole speech, which again, you can do whatever you want. It's your platform, it's your profile, whatever. But again, you have a power. And honestly, I think about something that I will underline more later, that if you if you are a celebrity and you come up, sorry for the middle thing, um like someone says, I don't know, picture on a newspaper, magazine, whatever. Oh, Noemi. Noemi has big belly. The like, I believe that if you are aware of yourself, I know that when you are, no, I know, I guess, because I don't know, but when you are under a spotlight, uh, as she said, people let me notice things that I didn't even know about my body, which I believe it can be true, honestly, like, oh, you have a mole here or whatever, because you are so used to looking at yourself in a certain way. And, other people can look you in another way. It depends on how they look at themselves, their history, whatever. Okay. We know this kind of things. But if someone comes and says, oh, Noemi has a big belly, flat butt, whatever, huge butt, whatever. And I'm like, noticing, like I'm like, okay, so what? And you just go on your way. I don't want to say don't address, don't talk, ignore people, which is, I believe, it's the biggest weapon that you can have on people who judge, because you will never, people who judge, people who are angry at you, people who leave like disrespectful comment, they will never agree with, like, you are losing time, and precious time, honestly. And you are like, it's a lost battle, honestly. So either you address it, either you don't. People will keep going. People will keep talking shit about you. So I'm not saying like when you're an influencer, also, I am pretty sure, honestly, my opinion, that she has a big team around her. Maybe not big, like huge, but I believe she has a PR, maybe. She has, I don't know, manager, stuff like that. So I don't want to say everything that she does has a purpose, but I believe, in my opinion, that when this kind of videos pop up, they can lead in two things. First things first, addressing a controversy, such as in this case, and you can like address it in an honestly, it's rare, like in an honest way, and maybe one, two phrases and move on. Or you can use this as a power move in directions such as my career or in directions such as your emotions. My career, like, oh, I built this thing, blah blah blah. I came from nothing, blah blah blah. And there are many many examples. Or emotion wise, like, oh, I know that I'm not beautiful. Oh, I know that I'm not perfect. I'm a beauty. What did she say? Beauty influencer who's not beautiful. Come on, girl, shut it. So I don't know. I don't know. But when honest, full honesty here, always. When I first saw this video, I cried and I was like moved. Uh, but I didn't remember certain phrases because it's been 1 year and I forget things that I don't care fast. So yeah. Now we're going to watch this interview, which is the prelude. What a beautiful word, prelude to the newest TikTok video from Mikayla Nogueira. Did I pronounce it correctly? I don't know. Okay, so little backstory. She was invited at the Hannah Montana, she said, crazy, 25, 25th anniversary, 20 years anniversary, I believe. So there were a bunch of people. There's a bunch of uh, content creator. I don't want to say influencer, content creator, stuff like that. I believe that I know her too from some videos or stuff like that. I don't know. So here, by the way, I love him. I just watched some um seconds of this interview. He's so cute. I want to be interviewed by him, just chit chatting or something. Okay, it's this interview is from Entertainment Tonight for your. Maybe I should do like. Oh no, you cannot see it. Oh well, you won't see everything. Whatever.
Talk about this. Hannah Montana's in the building, y'all. Hannah. Okay, talk to me about this transformation. Oh
Honestly, what's wrong with? Huh? Mm, I love the tan, by the way. Why people are so tanned? Maybe because they go into the tanning bed. I don't know what it's called. Um, I am not so a fan of the blonde hair on her. I believe it does not look good. The color. I saw many many people talking about this freaking wig. It's a wig. You can say that it's a wig, but I don't know.
Gosh. I love
It does look
Hannah.
big
And I
here.
said, so I've had black hair
Yeah,
forever. And I said, I can't go to this with black
not the
hair. So I
corset.
literally did a full wig install.
Don't like the nails.
Oh, it's so good. It's laid.
And everyone's saying I need to go blonde now.
So, do blondes have more fun or what?
Tonight we're gonna find out.
I know that. The night is young, I know. Oh my god, how are you doing? I mean, I want to ask you everything about this new man of yours.
Period. I wish I had my phone. I'd show you a picture.
Is he here?
Like I believe that people were picking up on her doing like this while laughing and stuff. Dude, come on. Dude, if I don't have a chin anymore. Like that come on. We should I believe that we should really by the way, I have white hair. Yeah, let me address that before the magazines will cover my white hair. I don't give a But I believe that we are so used to see people like two dimension people like this. People maybe staying like this, taking the chin in or whatever. That when people emote, rate also people who have Botox, who have like this, which again, no shade. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Growing up with watching certain things, I believe it can mess you up. And it can lead you to a place where you notice imperfections that are actually nature, like normal people aging, people, I don't know, don't not wearing makeup or whatever. So when you do like this, laughing, also believe, I will say she has a beautiful smile, and when she smiles, I love like the shape here with the nose, and I don't understand why people say the nose. Like, see, this is bullshit. It's the hate is in the eyes who who are looking at you. I don't know. There's a saying in Italian that makes sense. Like whoever is watching you has can or cannot have hate in their eyes. So it's not a you problem. It's a you problem of people looking at you. So I don't like the blonde. I like the uh like not curly hair. How do you say it? I mean, hello, straight. Ah, the straight hair. I love the bangs and this. I love that, but I believe that if the wig was black, would be perfect. I love the corset. I don't like the color because I really don't like green. No, but besides that, makeup. I believe that here the lighting and also the quality. I don't know if the quality is on maximum. Yeah, but since all the lighting is behind, I believe that they don't have a freaking lighting on, like a light, because they're pretty dark. So there's no spotlight on them. So they won't like also the makeup, it's not flashing beautiful such as on TikTok.
Here tonight.
No, oh my god, I wish.
I kind of love that you also told your fans, look, I'm gonna try and keep it low key, as low key as I can.
For now, it's so new.
I was gonna say, are you enjoying that kind of like, I don't
I
know,
love the chain.
protection, that safety, and just having fun without broadcasting it?
Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing I learned from my
See,
marriage
the
was,
difference
I want to
between black and
protect what
blonde
I
is
have going forward. So, he's my
gigantic,
man, and I'm gonna keep him a secret
ginormous.
for now.
What advice do you have
I'm looking at the
for
guy behind. Sorry.
young women who are, deciding to go a different route?
See
Who are
here
maybe
when
getting.
she smiles, like she's beautiful. Also the chin, like the lashes. I love the lashes that go beyond the bang. So yeah, this is the interview. Obviously people will not focus, like I saw many people like focusing a little bit on the fact that she talked about the marriage because she has a bunch of shit going on with marriage too, divorce, whatever. I'm not going to talk about that, honestly. But yeah, this is the interview. I don't like the wig. You can obviously say that it's a wig. I believe that here it's too big. I don't know who did the wig because usually I saw many videos from like black women hairdresser who are like magical. They do like crazy stuff with their hands, and they have a way to do the wig and stuff like that. I never saw, honest, I said black people, like black women, because I follow some of them on, I believe, Facebook, and they do wigs and stuff. I believe it's called weavy wavy. I don't know. It's something sewed into braids on your head, and you can never. Oh, you will never say, "Oh, that's a wig." It doesn't show up, honestly. So here it's too big, honestly. But for the most part, I like everything. I would prefer, I don't know, not a green top, but like green corset. But I like that. So let's go to see the look at the difference here and here. No, if I was her hairstylist, makeup, what I would say, girl, I know that you want to wear a wig to be like Hannah Montana, but really, uh, but do whatever you want either way. So look at here. It's pretty different. So let's watch this video. It's 9 minutes. Can we speed it up? No, whatever.
Time I am ever going to speak on this
She
because it
said
is a
it's the
dead
last time.
end conversation. We've talked about it for the last 6 years, and I'm just ready to put it to bed. But quite frankly, the real reason I'm making this video is because I'm tired of my name constantly being lied on, and I can never defend myself, and I'm just done with that.
She's we just saw this video where she defended herself and this. Again, you can talk, you can tell your truth, but people will make up their truth. So you will know, again, if you know that your truth is the truth, I believe it's even pointless to go around and make videos on videos on videos on videos saying, yeah, I am this, and that. I don't do this, and that. Because it's like you need to say something also for you to believe in that. I don't know. It's weird, but you can defend yourself. You are defending. What are you talking about there?
Obviously, this video is about my looks, my appearance, what I present online versus what is seen in public, out in the wild. Now, I have said so many times that I do not film my videos with filters, and I will fucking die on that hill.
Okay.
I am filming in the TikTok app as we speak. There is zero filter on my face right now. Nothing. No beauty mode, no face altering filter. I don't even have lights on. I'm just sitting in front of a window on a cloudy day. And this is what I look like. Okay? And
Okay. True. But I preferred this take in this video because she made one good move, if I can say that. I don't want to talk about the crying because I don't know if it's real or not, so I'm not going to talk about that. But here she did something. She did the makeup from the jump. So she was without makeup and then she went and put it makeup on so people can see her, did saw her without makeup, so natural look. And then after, like when she put it on, I don't know if here she finished the makeup. I believe so.
stick to
Yeah.
try.
Okay. So they saw all the steps. So people would be like, okay, I saw you. Okay. I know your face, whatever. But here she's saying, this is what I look like. No. Like, yeah, but no. This is how you look like here, pose in a certain way. Like, you cannot imagine how much time it goes into prepping for a video besides the lights and stuff like that. Even the pose, even the angle that you choose and stuff like that, it's pretty important for everything. The fact that she has all the hair like here, perfect style, the makeup. It's true that this is how you look like, but after makeup. So there are ways that you can say stuff, in my opinion.
I am aware that many people watching this are not going to believe a fucking word I just said, and I don't give a fuck.
Not
I
true.
do not give a fuck if you don't believe what I just said, because it has nothing to fucking do with me, and it's none of my fucking business what you think about me. Okay?
Okay. Here, I believe that people who say, maybe I said it once or twice, but people who say stuff like this, like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't. They repeat, like, you could have just again not say anything, which means you don't give a fuck. Like indirectly, it's not like, oh, she's avoiding to talk about that. No, you could have maybe if during an interview or something, people would say, oh, what do you say to people like, take it from the book of Mariah Carey. I don't know her. It's like being unbothered, but by uh, by what other people say about you, it's a way of how you act. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Damn it! Think was piece of something. Ugh. Um, you can act unbothered and be unbothered, but you can also act unbothered while saying you are unbothered, which means that you are not unbothered. Here, if you say, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't know, it comes out really, really that you actually give a fuck, because this is the second video in 1 year about the same stuff that you're doing. And I believe that the more you talk about something, the more people will speculate on that. Because if you like go on without addressing anything, people will either continue because that's their mission in life, because I don't know, they don't have anything to do, like touch some grass or something, or because maybe generally people will think like, is that a filter? And maybe they will spoke about that, but then they will let it die. So I don't know.
I have filmed front camera on the TikTok app for 6 fucking years, and this is what I look like. And there is nothing I can do about the fact that you think I look different in person. I am filming on an iPhone camera with a front camera lens, which has somewhat of a fisheye, somewhat of a slimming angle to the face, okay? It is a two-dimensional camera. Now, when I was on the Hannah Montana Capit, I look fucking hideous in that Entertainment Tonight video. That's just a
Not true.
fact.
No, not true. And here it's where you lose me, because if you need to uh talk, this is where everything starts, honestly. Sorry, I was putting lip, no, what's this, lip balm on. uh you lose me when you start saying bullshit such as I look hideous. No, because you are a beauty influencer, you are content creator who got invited or whatever, I don't know, paid, I don't know, honestly. Speculation here. I burped. Got invited on a big party. You wear full beat, full dress, like outfit, full wig. So you had, I believe, I don't know if she made her makeup or whatever. So you were aware of the fact that you didn't look hideous at all, that you were all like up and tied, whatever, for that event. Because here you are saying two things. First things first, I did not put any effort in this event. Either you're saying this, or either you're saying, yeah, you are right. I wasn't looking so good, right? So you are, in both occasion, you are saying, yeah, I don't know how to do my job. So you playing this card, which will come up really heavily in the next minutes, you are to go and address this thing to make people happy and quiet, which they won't do. They will get even more uh up into your face. You are saying, yeah, I did a shitty job. Yeah, yeah. Girl, what? Like, no, no, you did a, honestly, her makeup was, I don't know why she's doing this, honestly. This is for me.
Okay, I look terrible in that fucking video. But any other videos you see of me at the event that were filmed by influencers or with influencers, I don't fucking look like that video. Like, I don't know what happened there, but people took that video and just ran with it, that that's what I really look like. I look fucking terrible in that video. I don't even recognize myself in that video.
Quality, it's awful,
Anyone who's
honestly,
met me in
besides
person
everything.
knows that this is what I look like. This is what I look like. And again, I cannot do anything about the fact that you saw a hideous video of me on the internet and you have come to the conclusion that I am lying about the way I look and that I use filters and that there's a face altering whatever on my video. The problem I have with all of this is this lie that I'm filtering and altering my face and therefore
Aligners.
deceiving my audience. Like, fuck off.
Oh,
Okay?
thank you.
There is nothing I can do about what I look like on a front camera iPhone versus out in the wild on a shitty fucking camera lens with no lighting and no control of how I look. Okay?
Clocked.
This
Clocked. Okay, so what she was talking about here, I believe, honestly, was like uh, a comment about this, which honestly, for Entertainment Today, who has 7 millions, I don't expect the Oscars quality camera, but even if you filmed this on an iPhone, like I believe that my iPhone, and right now the big light is off, and I believe that the iPhone has a better quality of that. I believe also this video, it's pretty grayish, like they didn't touch the saturation of colors, contrast, nothing. It's like pale. So yeah, I agree with her because with a touch of like I can take a still of this, like I can make a screenshot and make it better in 2 seconds. So I don't understand why this interview was put it out untouched. And with untouched, I'm talking about, filters, no filters, sorry. Like settings of the image, not filters, in the sense of the shape and stuff like that. But yeah, I agree with that, with her on that.
is what I look like when I film my videos, and that's it. Again, I don't have any lighting on. I just have my phone sitting on a
Also, the
tripod, and this is
camera,
what I
the
look like. And
angle.
I'm being
Watch here. Like, I'm pretty sure that the camera is like here. A little. Oh, sorry, you cannot see. Like, let me see if you can see it like that. Yeah, the camera is like this here, a little bit like this. Also, consider that the iPhone, the newest iPhone. I don't know the previous. I have the 16. I don't know, Pro Max or something. Um, so they have a camera which is pretty. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not a professional photographer, but it's pretty awesome. It's like a big angle. It shows in a, I don't know. It has also the basic settings are really good. So, and from what I can gather, the camera inside TikTok, it's the same quality instead of the camera like of WhatsApp or something who like kills the quality in a way that it's awful. But consider the angle of the camera. Here she has the camera a little bit up in a oblique. How do you say? Oh, girl, in a like a little bit like this up. Okay. Here the camera is here. Okay, here. So she's a little bit small, so it's like the angle, it's awful. If the camera was a little bit higher, you could even tell. And the light and the settings of this image, you wouldn't say anything, honestly. So I agree with her on this. In that video, uh, but because of all these things.
deceptive because every fucking beauty influencer under the sun films their videos on their iPhone on the front camera. Am I not allowed to do that? Like, I don't understand what you want me to do.
Here, wait for that.
You want me to make sure I look fucking horrible in all my videos? Like, I don't know what you're saying. Why is it such a problem that I film on my front camera with lights like every other fucking influencer? Is it just because you don't think I'm pretty and you want me to fucking fail?
I got chills, but chills of cringe. Cringe, cringes. Can we say that word from now on? I had cringes. Um, I am. I'm watching my dog. Yeah, no. Oh, I didn't show the video. Sorry. Okay, I'm going back.
Every fucking beauty and no control of how I look. Okay, this is what I look like when I film my videos, and that's it. Again, I don't have any lighting on. I just have my phone sitting on a tripod, and this is what I look like. And I'm being deceptive because every fucking beauty influencer under the sun films their videos on their iPhone on the front camera. Am I not allowed to do that? Like, I don't understand what you want me to do. You want me to make sure I look fucking horrible in all my videos? Like, I don't know what you're saying. Why is it such a problem that I film on my front camera with lights like every other fucking influencer? Is it just because you don't think I'm pretty and you want me to fucking fail?
Ugh, cringes again. Man. Okay, I think there's should be a warning, trigger warning for cringes. I would write it down. Cringes. It's cool. Um yeah, no, 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 no. This is not, ma'am, this is not a way. And honestly, here the oh my god, even thinking about that. Ugh. Um, Here the first question that came up to my mind was like, "Are you trying to take my sympathy? Are you trying to make me feel bad for a woman who has billions?" And I'm not talking about follow. I'm talking about billions. The green thing. Um, I'm not like, I don't want to sound harsh, but every time, because people, like, you are able, have all the, uh you can say whatever you want. You can come with a video with, um so I have, like, I make vlogs, which today I didn't do because it was a freaky day. But you can come up with videos talking about yourself, talking about your feelings, talking about addressing stuff, whatever. But every time people play like, you should feel sorry for me, you should feel sympathy for me. Don't you have more, don't you have some empathy for me or something? No. But I'm not saying about, I don't want to act weird or something. You are a grown ass woman with a lot of money, with, I believe, people around you, with, again, a team. I believe, I don't know, maybe it's only her, I don't know. But again, you have people to rely on, I guess. So how is it every time these people come up with these shitty videos, there's no one telling them, I think you should cut this part out. I think, I don't know, because you phrases like this are what makes me think that these people are unaware of how other people live, or are so out of touch and in their bubble that they believe that everything is like, we should give them everything, benefit of doubt. uh we should not judge, we should not, like, you should know better. You should know that people will judge either way, and I'm not justifying that. But to come here and say, do you want me to be ugly on videos? Like, there are people who build it, like, uh an audience, big audience. I remember, I believe on Facebook or Instagram, I don't know, there were girls, there was a trend at some point with girls like filming themselves, like, from the bottom, like being like this, or like hair like crazy, more crazy than this, stuff like that, and then doing like transition and being like full beat and hair done and whatever. They built the whole audience on that. So I'm not here to tell you how to look, not look, do whatever you want, but don't act dumb. Don't act like, do you want me to fail? You're not failing. And you won't fail even if people say, speculate on how you make your videos, how you talk on camera, whatever. So for me, this is bullshit.
Want to see my downfall? I don't understand. I am not deceiving my audience at all. This is what I look like. Zero filter, zero beauty mode, zero face altering, editing, anything. I don't post my videos privately and then delete it and upload it to a face altering app and then re-upload it. Like, none of that fucking bullshit that everyone keeps saying. Okay? And
Okay.
I'm going off because I'm angry. I'm angry of this conversation.
Being angry, does not mean that you don't care. If you're angry, you care about other people opinions or other people speculations. So you do care. Just saying.
Conversation continuously happening, and I just have to fucking put up with it and sit and act like everything is normal. When no, I'm tired of people saying bullshit about
And
it.
honestly, in this case, again, I'm like, do sponsors, agencies come to you and say, you need to address that, otherwise we need to cut this off, we need to cut this contract because we don't know if we can. I believe it's not the case, because again, besides this being a power move on the audience and playing on emotions and sympathy or whatever, honestly, if you do address it, or if you do address it, maybe you will have a more backlash, honestly, more unfollowing or whatever. How many influencer and content creator we saw that they addressed it, a problem, minor problem, then became something bigger. So either if you address it, either if you don't address it, what will change in your daily life? Like, will you earn less money? Will people back out from, I don't know, contract with you or something? This is the question that comes to my mind. Because honestly, you can continue ignoring these things, maybe working about these comments that can make you angry and make you, because it's fair, honestly. People are speculating on you and stuff like that. You don't know how to handle all these things. Go and talk with someone, friend, or therapy, which is even better, honestly. But you can ignore it. It will, I believe, in my opinion, won't change anything. 70 millions of people she has, 70 million people, she has a whole ass house, whole ass closet. So we're talking about nothing.
Me, okay? I understand that I am not the most beautiful person. I
Again,
understand that
this
I'm
is
not
why I wanted to
conventionally
watch the other
attractive.
video.
I understand that I have a horrific side profile. You guys love to remind me, okay? Actually, let me show you something. People kept putting this picture in my comments, right? Making fun of my side profile. I have a very prominent chin and a very unique nose, okay? And they're putting this in my comments, trying to insult me about my side profile. Again, just to show you in this video, this is my side profile, okay? I've had it my whole fucking life. What would you like me to do? Because if I go get a chin reduction or whatever the fuck you tell me to do and a nose job, then you're gonna say I'm no longer authentic and the internet got to me and all these other things, okay? But I stay true to myself and I have not touched my fucking face aside from my lips. Had being a beauty influencer who's not 100% beautiful all the time.
See, this is why. Oh, maybe I remember, like, my subconscious remembered the phrase, and as soon as I watched this video, I was like, something clicked, and this is why I wanted to rewatch the first video. Um, okay. At this point, I can say, in my opinion, allegedly, I don't know if it's correct to use allegedly right now. I can say that this is her whole, not whole. This is her all, not whole. Noemi, pronto? This is her whole brand. Yeah. In my opinion, yeah. There are content creator who plays on emotions and sympathy. Okay, this is her, in my opinion, her brand. To be pity by others and to press on other, like with this video, I believe she wants to either make other people, like the bad people who leave comments, commenters, is that even a word? I don't know. Bad people, yeah, the bad people who leave bad comments, to make them feel bad for their action, maybe repent in some of the ways, I don't know, or maybe to work on the algorithm of TikTok, showing this video to other people who don't know her, such as the first video that I showed you, which is how I met her. met in the sense that I never met her in real life. But what was I saying? I lost it. Yeah, she was, I believe, maybe, in my opinion, she's playing on the algorithm to let new people see this video and maybe fall for her and have sympathy for her. Same thing that happened for me in the first video. So honestly, we will finish this video and then I will give you my conclusions. Otherwise, it would be 2 hours of video.
And I have to work extra hard to look beautiful, because if I don't, you guys treat me like this. You treat me like fucking shit when I've done nothing wrong. There is no filters on my fucking videos, and I'm just tired. I'm fucking tired of people saying it. And that's why I shut my comments off, because I'm done hearing it. I don't have to listen to it. And like I said, yeah, people talk about me all the time. Any press is good press, bad, whatever. But I can still choose to protect my fucking peace. And that's why I shut my comments off, and I will block any motherfucker who has a think piece about my appearance.
It's your
About
right.
whether I'm using filters or not. I will block anyone who fucking says I'm deceiving my audience with face altering filters, or I use filters because I'm
Enough.
insecure. I'm not. I think I am beautiful, okay? I like my unique fucking nose and my chin and my green eyes. And
See? The whole brand, the whole beauty influencer who's not beautiful, but then you think you're beautiful. Girl, just say it. Just say, I don't give a fuck about what you say. I think I'm beautiful. Bye. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, this is a marketing thing. I don't know.
my smile. But y'all love to
I
tell
said
me
it.
how fucking
Beautiful
ugly I
smile.
am, especially when I'm caught in a bad photo. And I will continue to defend myself on this, because it's fucking bullshit at this point. Okay? Now, I've said a lot in 7 minutes, and people aren't even gonna watch this whole video, right? They're gonna take bits and pieces of it and make their little commentaries.
You cannot
But
cannot
this is, like I said, the
do
last
anything
time
about
I'm
that.
fucking speaking on this. This is what I look like, okay? Again, filming in the TikTok app. There is zero lighting on right now. I'm just sitting in the fucking sun. If I were to turn my lights on, this is what I look like. This is with a warmer light. If I put a cooler light on, this is what I look like. Okay? This is the front camera with zero filters. If I get close, I have pause just like everybody else. I get close in my videos plenty of the time. Okay? Let me show you with the back camera. This is what I look like on the back camera. Yeah, I'm gonna have a double chin sometimes from certain angles. Yeah, my side profile is not attractive. My makeup does look good. But in some shitty lighting, maybe it doesn't. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want this conversation to end with.
I love her hair.
What do
So
you think is
silky.
going to happen? Constantly talking about how I look. Because nothing's going to fucking happen. Everyone's allowed to have their fucking think pieces on me, but so am I. And like I said, this is the last time I'm ever gonna fucking talk about this. You can make fun of the way I fucking look in my comments, you can bully the fuck out of me, but I just want you to know that says a lot fucking more about you than it ever will about me. I have never talked down about someone. I have never made fun of someone's looks on this fucking app, and I never will. And I hope you're fucking proud of yourself. I hope your family's fucking proud of you for the way you treat me, and I can imagine how you treat others as well. And just fuck you to anyone who's being an asshole to me.
Okay, then she will say
Okay?
thank you for everyone who supports me and who defends me. Yeah. Final thoughts. Let me make my face here. Yeah, make a fun of my double chin. I don't get. Okay, the fact that she says, okay, the last thing that she said, honestly, it's a good part of the speech. The fact that, and I believe that's a good thing for also youngster who looks at her video. Like, you don't need to let other people judge you. The fact that they judge you says more about them, that more like about you than about you. It's not correct. More about them than you. Okay. And I hope your family is proud, whatever. I do agree with that, because it's what I think when people honestly bother me in some ways. But I think that, and honestly, I try to um steer clear, because also growing up, I'm 32, and I am in that kind of space where when I feel negativity around me, I don't like. I just want back off. So I'm like, no. And I find that people will always, always, always talk. Will always judge. Will always, doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what you do. You can be freaking Mother Teresa. You can be, I don't know, the f- the fact that people judge, like, I don't know, Angelina Jolie, and like big model actresses, whatever, that are there because they have a, a kind of beauty, a kind of like a talent, whatever. They are multi-talent, like Kate Winslet, freaking Kate Winslet, or I don't know. They are being judged. Like, there you can see that people will always talk, doesn't matter. So the fact that she's here defending herself, I think it's more, in my opinion, a move to let people know her whole brand, like, um about herself, about her, I don't know, her skills or whatever. So honestly, yeah, I am a little bit off with this. Again, you can do whatever you want, but in my opinion, this thing is weird. And if you watch, as we did, sorry, back to back, the first video and second video, you can see some similar, like a pattern. And I believe this is branding. It's her brand. It's the image that she wants to have, and that it's a way to, in my opinion, I think she's manipulating her audience with this catchphrases and stuff like that, talking about this. She did also this. But yeah, this was the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinions. Please be kind in the comments, or do whatever you want. I don't care. But yeah, no, be nice to one another. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you like this video and you want to stay updated with my venting and rambling and bubbling, whatever, blabbing, yes. Subscribe, like the channel, like the video. Uh, I don't know, do all the shenanigans, and we will see each other really, 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 really soon. Bye.